What is going on, guys? This is Kiddie here and welcome back to another of my videos. On today's video we're going to be doing another spotlight on one of the fraggers from the FRAG Pro Shooter game. And the one in particular today is this little guy here called Rick Rock. Now I've got him up to level 7, so he could be a little bit higher, but hopefully it's going to be enough to stand me in good stead for the 2 games ahead that I'm going to do to show you his abilities and what I think of him. So if we just go in and take a look at him, here you can see he's all dressed up in his rockstar glam stuff with the band, the red band around his face and the funky looking guitar. He's got a couple of skins on him which we can just go and look at now. You've got this legendary Goodnight Kiss, which obviously makes him look like one of the band members from Kiss. And for those youngsters out there, you might not know this band, but if you look it up, that is sort of what they look like with the white faces and the black around the eyes. That is like a 3,000 gem nearly and gives you a 35% victory gold perk. The other skin we've got here is Ziggy Epic, which I believe that is the Ziggy Stardust, which is David Bowie back in the day. Look, not quite like that, but a very similar thing, you know, with the hair colour and the stripe on the face. That's 1,600 gems for that one with a 15% gold. And if you're just looking for a budget buy, you've got this 300 gem one, which is the Crimson Rock, and he's just funking it up with the red, and you get a 5% gold perk on that. But looking at his weaponry now, you can see he's an infantry and he's rare also. Super famous rock star before realising that FRAG Championship has more fans than in the music business. His most popular song back in FRAG. Awesome. So yeah, he's got this shocking guitar. It's got a 30-meter range, so it's not got a phenomenal range on it. Slightly more than a lot of the defensive cards have got. A lot of the good defensive cards, like Dr. Frost, have only got a 25-meter range, so he can outrange those guys. But yeah, 30 is quite short for an attacking card. But he's got this string of lightning that comes out. And also, if you can get groups of people together, this is where he's really powerful. If you get groups together, the lightning can chain to other people from the main target. And his special ability is this sound wall here, which it's got a 15-second cooldown rate, but over a 12-meter radius. So again, if you've got a group of opponents, you can pretty much shock them all for 1.5 seconds. Although it's only 1.5 seconds, it does feel like it's longer than that. So a good thing to do with this guy, if you can manage it, is to follow behind a character that's got more health, like this guy here, this Luca Morta. He's got like 500 odd health on my particular fragger, level 8. If you can take your attack in and maybe follow him up, you can help him out by shocking the enemies in front. And because he's not got a lot of health, he's quite weak on the health front. Only 184 hit points on here, so he can get taken out pretty quick. So you know, his strength lies in being in with somebody else that's got some hit points that can take the flak while he's dishing out the damage. So with that being said, we'll go in and we'll do a couple of fights, see what we come up against. I'll be playing as Rick Rock, and we'll see if we can get some wins or if we get utterly devastated. But it's all about the entertainment. I'd rate him probably, I think he was much more popular back in Season 2, back in the little whiles back. And you don't see him so much in the top tier anymore. But he is useful. And I would give him, I'd put him in like tier 3 out of 5 is where I put him. I've already got hit. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. I think they're already coming in for the kill. I'm going to shock him if I can. There is a shot. So you don't get any headshot bonus with this, but you can see that we took him out really well there. Pick up the gold. Go forward. So I need to help out. Right, let's get this bobbler guy if I can. I've managed to freeze him, but he's got Captain Pulsar. I think it's Captain Pulsar, his name. He's a sniper guy. and he is used by some of the top guys. And you definitely want to be paying attention, because that guy's got 200-meter range, and he will kill you from across the map if you're not careful with it. So we're going to go back in now with Rick Rock again, and let's hope that we can do a little bit better this time. Try not to get... Oh, he's trying to snipe me from across the map. He's trying to snipe everybody so he can then go in for an attack run of his own. We're going to get some shots off. And I'm not really in range, unfortunately. And his Captain Polar took me out again from the back base. So this guy knows what he's doing on here, unfortunately. Obviously, I tend to fare better against opponents that don't really have a clue. I'm sort of in the middle ground. I have a reasonable idea what I'm doing, but nothing that's gonna really affect anyone who's got any reasonable amount of skill. I'm more of an entertainer than a pro player, that's for sure. It looks like he's basically trying to dominate with that guy, with the Captain Polar, and he's just aiming down the flanks. You can see he's aiming down the flanks, trying to get me. I'm moving in now. Get the electricity going. I got one. Can I get his friend? I think I got him. Or didn't I not get him? I'm not sure if I got the Slimer character there. I maybe did. He's not coming after me, so I think maybe I did get in there. But he's not got a lot of hit points, as you can see. He's not a massive bunker buster, but the opponent quit out of the game for some reason. I was actually in a losing position at that point. As soon as I got in there and started to attack the bunker, it looks like he quit out. You know, that was a bit strange, really, because I think that on the grand scheme of things, I think he was probably gonna win that match. He was doing some good skills with the Captain Pulsar guy there, Captain Polar, even not Pulsar. But that shows you a little bit of his skills. Like I said, I'll try it again on this second match. Actually, I didn't see what the opponent. So I'm slightly stronger than the opponent, and we've got him again. So I'm going to go left side. I'm just trying to avoid any sort of sniping stuff that's going to come across the map. So I try not to get it too far into the area. So I'm going to try and back up with... Right. There we go. So they use the ability, and it throws Luke Moiter there. But ultimately, because he was weak, he got smashed. So we got to wait for the respawn now. Looks like they've got the lollipop character as well, which is difficult. He's running up the left-hand flank there. So we're going to come back with Rick Rock and see what we can do here. Right, let's go left side. Oh, that's a good kill. So I'm down to half health, so I'm going to go in to pick up this health pack, reload the weapon, get some lightning. So I'm going to try and see if I can do an attack on my own, really. Let's reload. Oh, man! I don't know what happened there. I just got suddenly flung off into the water. Seriously. That was ridiculous. Has he got an ability to push you into the water? I assume he has. So now we got to wait for... Oh, it looks like he's gone into the water as well. That was a little bit of poetic justice there. A little bit of karma. So let's go again. Let's see if we can try and stay on the map. So actually, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to do a little bit of gem collecting right now. Pick up the gems. Pick up the coins. And then we're going to go left side. You can see them coming in. They're coming in. Here they go. We're trying to get the lollipop. Oh, she's gone. She's dropped off. She's messed up. There's Luke and Moiter. I think we're going to go back up the top. Do a little bit of defending against this guy. I'm not sure if we actually got the special ability off there, but we should be able to get some more lightning in there. And you can see the lightning is quite effective. So now, this is what I wanted to do. Use Luke and Moiter as a defensive shield. And he's being quite effective. And we've got the freeze on as well. The stun. Got a triple frag there until I got taken out. So that showed you his effect. Very, very good there. And we're sort of even Stevens on the game still at the moment. So yeah, he's, you know, if you can use him to his maximum effectiveness, you can do some domination out there. So definitely don't write him off as a character, as a fragger to not use, because as you can see, he has that stun is a sweet ability. I'm gonna go after this. No, I'm gonna follow Luca Morta in again. Go Luca Morta. We're gonna go in. What's he doing? He's turning around. Why is he turning around? You don't want you turning around. Do the stun. Took him out. Another. So it stunned both of them. And Luca Morta is giving me the defensive ability that I wanted. I'm actually going to go around in time and do some attacks now. Or am I going to get Luca Morta? He's coming after me. We got Luca Morta as well. We've got the shot going on. Oh, I nearly got him as well. So you can see he did very well there. Going in behind Luca Morta as his defensive shield really, really works well for him. I was able to get plenty of kills there. It's still in the balance. Unfortunately, I could still lose this at the end. But you can see it was doing really, really good. Oh, it's quite messed up there. And who's won the game? Who's won the game? The game is up. And we actually won. So there you go. He is a pretty solid fragger to have. Like I said, I would rate him maybe in the tier 3 out of 5. He's definitely not a number 1 choice. I don't think you see a lot of him in the top 100. But that shock ability is pretty sweet. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button because that would be super awesome. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys next time.